Massaging his stepmother's back, a young man discovered a number appearing above her head. The harder he pressed, the more the number increased. He initially thought the number represented his stepmother's fondness for him, but that night, he found the number above his girlfriend's head was actually 0. Could it be that his girlfriend had no affection for him at all? So, he suggested to his girlfriend that they should enhance their relationship. However, a moment later, he found the number above his girlfriend's head was still 0, even though she was completely accommodating to him. Therefore, this number definitely did not represent fondness. To verify his guess, the young man went to the company the next day and indeed found the numbers above his colleagues' heads were all 0. Even by night, his girlfriend's number was still 0, and so was her father's. Strangely, though, the number above his girlfriend's stepmother's head had returned to 0. Just as he was pondering this mystery, his stepmother suddenly asked him what he was daydreaming about and then helped him wipe away the food residue at the corner of his mouth. It was originally a very ordinary action, but the young man discovered the number above his stepmother's head was increasing. His curious gaze quickly drew his stepmother's attention. She thought he was staring at the wrinkles on her face, but unexpectedly, the young man was actually complimenting her beauty. The young man's sweet words made his stepmother very happy, and the number above her head also increased a bit. So, the young man complimented his stepmother some more and even took the initiative to help her clean up the dishes and bowls. Sure enough, the number above his stepmother's head increased again. This scene made the young man suspect the number represented fondness, but turning his head, he found the number above his girlfriend's head was still 0. With these doubts, the young man tossed and turned, unable to sleep. Suddenly, he heard his stepmother seemingly arguing with her husband. He went out to check and happened to run into his stepmother going out for a walk to clear her head, and the number above her head had changed to 30%. So, he offered to accompany his stepmother on the walk. Unexpectedly, the number increased by 5 more. During the walk, his stepmother told him about the conflicts between her and her husband. She then complimented him on being so good to his girlfriend and said he was a reliable, good partner. The young man found that when his stepmother said these things, the number suddenly soared to 45. Could it be that this was his stepmother's fondness for him increasing again? Just as he was pondering this, his stepmother suddenly misstepped and fell. Seeing this, the young man quickly went over to support her. His stepmother was very moved and complimented him for being so considerate. Unexpectedly, the number above her head crazily skyrocketed and increased again when the young man helped his stepmother up. Could physical contact also increase fondness? As it happened, his stepmother's foot was sprained, and she couldn't walk. So, the young man took the initiative to support her, and sure enough, the number increased a bit more. Just as he was preparing to let the number increase to 100, unexpectedly, his girlfriend suddenly appeared. The young man quickly explained that his stepmother's mood was not good, so she went out for a walk and injured her foot. He called his girlfriend over to help support her together. His girlfriend did not suspect anything and quickly came to help, but the young man discovered the number above his stepmother's head had dropped to 30. He couldn't help feeling a bit regretful because he had not figured out what this number actually represented. However, strangely, when his stepmother returned to her room, she just glanced at the young man, and the number above her head increased again.